Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Poker Quest. We're playing a fairly long and grindy Toad run, it feels like. We finally made it through the Fertile Plains after like 11 hours, I think, is roughly how long it took. We've got a pretty solid setup, I feel like. Several useful items, ability to block where necessary, a ton of food. I'm thinking now is probably a good time actually to upgrade my vision so I can see which of these I want to go to. Right now, all I see is a bunch of monsters, right? There's a casino here and a shop here. Generally speaking, I like casinos. I'd have to fight this elite to get there. I think I should be okay at that fight. We'll go this way. I don't mind Curse or Inflame that much. Huh. Why does returning cards to his hand after hexing do anything? It's the last thing he does, right? And it's not reusable. I don't understand that. Maybe this is just a generic hex item that they gave to him and it would do something in a different position, but in this position it's unimportant. So the main concern is that I get hexed. So that it's hard to activate my items. I guess that's how he kills you. Tough to avoid. Well, you can try just not using the cards that he hexes, but then of course if they're cursed, you take damage from it. I think this is not the kind of fight I want to try and grind out planter food from. So we're going to keep all of the actual useful items equipped. I'm going to fight this guy. Oh, I don't know. What if I went down here instead and then hopped over to this guy? I have no idea how often I need to block against this. I feel like this is worse. Okay. So he has 2 red cards and he can't have 3 even cards. So it's just the curse and the hex coming. Alright, I have a 6. I'm going to put the king on my curse. I'm going to give it to him here, because that's the one he's not using. I guess the 2 is what poisons? Didn't end up with a 7. Ace 4, I guess is what I have to attack with if I want to also activate this. I thought it was impossible for him to have Inflame. Maybe... Oh, I thought it was 2 red cards. It's 2 odd cards. Okay, got it. So the curse didn't do anything, it turns out. I want to activate this for block so that I don't deal with all the inflame on everything else. It's a little bit hard to do that early, of course. I think I can put the 2 in here safely enough. Although, honestly, I don't even... I want the 2 for blocking, I think. 3... Like, a curse of 3 is not that much worse than a curse of 10, because I don't think he's going to actually get hurt by either. Let's just try to draw bigger cards. I think I'll use a jack instead of a 7 here, just in case I draw a 6, which would be really, really nice. Okay. Well, I think if I just... The problem is if I use a big block, then I can't get rid of the curse on this. I won't take damage this turn, but I won't really make any progress. I'm going to gem. Still no 6. How much do I need to block for, though? Like, a very small amount. Maybe I can actually just block with this, I think, now that I look at it. Oh, but then I take damage, right? So I only need to block like 8. So maybe use my 3 smallest cards on the block. Problem is, even if I do that, I can't actually use both of these attacks, which I would like to do. Oh well, I guess I'll just take this one. In which case I can use a slightly larger block. Okay, he didn't get any more Inflame, but he did Hex me and Curse me. This being hexed and cursed is kind of annoying, but as long as I play it last, I'm just going to take the 2 damage from the Inflame. I have a 6 and a 7. Okay, we're going to get rid of this. He can't have 2 odd cards, so that's a great thing to curse. I guess we need gems. Oh, hang on. Everything I can play now is hexed. This would do 46, which is really nice. I hope I get to keep the queen. I do. So I can play this and just take 5 or the 2 damage here. Blocking the curse, obviously. I guess if he recurses my stuff, I do take even more damage. I could take the damage again. But I guess I was set up to block that, so I don't even know if it happened. He can have 2 odd cards. He does have 3 even cards. I don't have much stuff that's cursed. So as long as I play this, fine. Spend an 8 on poison. Not sure if I should play this. I don't think I should. Giving him a card is dangerous. Well, I can do better than that, right? I can at least play this. It's not hexed or anything. and then dump the rest in here, taking 3 more damage. But not giving him any cards, importantly. Alright, we got him now. Surely. Yeah, I guess we still do. I block first, and then I use my sword. Or wait. Why use my sword at all? Why not just... He's gonna die. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking here. Like, hardly matters. Let's just kill him. Alright, so I lost a few health, and I spent 2 gems. Got 1 back. Not too bad. What is this? Oh, catacombs. You fight like a boss here, I believe. Not an elite, but a boss. If you want, and then you get a powerful effect. I think we said this guy should be fine to fight. He's got so much health. How much health did this guy have? Also a lot, but not as much. And his attacks can add up, right? I was looking at his attacks and be like, oh, I should be able to block enough to deal with those. But it's actually the poison that gets you, I think. I guess you can use block on poison also. It's a little harder because it goes off every turn. Is there any of these items I could afford to get rid of to try and work on my planter right now? I don't feel like there is. It's hard to activate. Alright, I'm just going in there. I could skip the fight if I wanted with Hoth, but that's not very exciting. Okay, he has 5 black cards and therefore will probably be poisoning me. It's not how I hoped to start this combat. Big black card. Curse the Claw. I want to block. I'm gonna use a gem so I can get my attacks in as well. This is a sufficient block. I don't get both attacks. Oh, wait. 5, 6, 7. It's more important to use the 6, 7 here, I think. Because 5, 6, ace is still a good block, I believe, right? Yeah. We gotta get that damage going. Oh, he didn't do it. Didn't draw any more black cards. Okay, that's cool. This 8 is an 8, so we use it on this. More poison. 2 is a big black card, so we use it on this. I want to block 11, which is most of the damage he's going to do. Not all, but it's fine. And inflaming 20 is better than attacking 16, since you can guarantee it's going to hit this turn. This is a big black card, which... he's likely to get to Chomp. He might even Claw. So I guess we curse Sting, which also... which is impossible, actually, yeah. He can't Sting. Gem? Sure. And block for 22, kind of a compromise here. Okay, he did block. He did attack, but it was the small one. The king's a big black card, but I think I'd be happy with a small black card right now. He's likely to put on poison, right? So I want to have a king or something left to block to use the helm with. Inflame 12 or attack 16, we take the attack. We've taken 2 damage already. That was 5 more. We should have him now, so not too bad a fight. I forget if I spent a gem. This is a black card. Spend it on one of these, I guess. Nine into here. Okay. Need to come up with 14 more damage? Well, that's easy to find, right? Actually, I can put it on the flaming sword. And then if he tries to poison me, he'll die for Xaxes. And if he doesn't try to poison me, I guess he might attack with hearts. And I can't guarantee that I could block that. So trying for Xaxes is dangerous. Let's just kill him. Oh, right. He's like dead, but not until he starts his turn. So Xaxes would have worked, but I think it was a bad idea. We don't really care that much about score. I'm gonna obviously hit the casino. Play more blackjack. Try not to bungle it as badly as I did last time. Oh, come on. The guy's got aces and kings everywhere, man. Alright, I want the 30 health. I want the 3 food. I don't care that much about the 1 gem. I guess we just take one of these in each hand. Hit me. Figures I can make a 21 over here. I don't think I can afford to hit again after this, right? Like, there's 20 on the board, and I've already played 27. I'll have 47. Like, staying below 60-something. It's just, like, so hard, right? I can make a 21 on the right. I can make a 20 on either of the other 2 hands and, like, get something. I don't know where I want to put the 20. Or if I should just make 2 20s? I should probably make 2 20s, because I don't care that much about the right hand, right? Actually, I should eat again. There you go. Yeah, I think I'll make 2 20s. and then I'll stop. Because if you hit me, like, I might draw an ace, but also I might draw 3 10s, and I have to play 2 here and then 1 on one of these boards. Okay, well, I got one of them. I got the 30 health. Not bad. Right, like, I mean, this is disappointing because I feel like I could have gotten more, but also it's like, this is a stop on the world map where, for free, I got 30 health. It's obviously fantastic. Just feels like it could have been better. And now I could actually have a shot at this guy, maybe? I have so much health, right? In fact, I already ate, yeah. I don't know if hopping on him works, because he's not technically a monster. But actually, benefit is not that great. Strong only increases your attacks, and my only attack is like 16, right? It could help if I later get a new item, but with the items I have right now, this doesn't do much for me. So I don't really want to spend a bunch of resources fighting a boss to get an artifact that doesn't help that much. So I'm probably hopping somewhere. Do I want to go here? Or here? Or skip them both and go even further? Also, I can upgrade my card draw now. Seems good. And my sight range to help me decide. I think that's fine. Or maybe I could take gems. Gem draw. I've been using gems on occasion. Yeah, that's probably... Well, card draw and gem draw? Maybe just say card draw and sight range. Yeah, let's peek. There's a campsite up there. Which I could use to refill my planter if I wanted. But I haven't used it at all yet. Attack 74. Well, that'd be a good excuse to use my my weakness potions if I happen to see a 4-card straight coming. I hate this guy. Hexing all my cards by 1 really kills me. I have a bunch of weak items that give me back more cards. Him taking them makes me way worse. So I think we're going to hop over to this battle here. And fight the elite. It should be okay. So upgrade my card draw. I think I will take a planter with me on this combat. Instead of, like, the helm, let's say. And I'll try to just block with this when it looks like he might be attacking. Get stunned, idiot. A lot of big cards. Okay, I'll play the... Oh, there's a pair already, actually. I probably should do that. That was kind of the point of this little exercise, putting the planter in. So we'll use the 9 for poison. I'll pair this off. This inflame 20 is like... eh? Oh, I guess I do this as well. That's true. Curse, the chomp, because it seems less likely to go off. Attack 16 is better than Inflame 20 if he's not using any items right now. Okay, he definitely is not chomping, so I don't have to block. He's likely to inflame, I guess. Spend the 8 here. Poisoning. And the 2, I guess, on cursing the chomp some more. No more pairs. This is my biggest inflame, or his inflame. And I get to play the rest on a sword. So he did inflame me. He might very well be chomping here. Oh, look at this insane block, though. I have a straight to block with. And a pair. Alright, I'll take a turn off of attacking you. Cool. Now I can use this. He's definitely neither chomping nor inflaming this turn, so we'll curse the chomp. I've already blocked. That is to say, my block is on cooldown, so I don't really want to use anything to take more damage here. I guess I just go for the inflame and miss out on this stuff. I don't want to use these items until I've got a big block going for them, I think. He could be chomping or inflaming here. No, he can't be inflaming, right? Because if he were, he would also be chomping, and that would go first. So I have a nice 6, 7, 8 here to block 32, which is just enough. And I curse... Well... Yeah, I guess I curse the inflame. Because I know he's not using it this turn. It only curses for 11. I could inflame for 15. But I don't know for certain that he's doing anything. So I think I'd prefer to just get in a curse that I know will do damage this turn. Good block. We know he is neither chomping nor inflaming this turn, which is great news. So we just wait quietly. This time he could be inflaming, but he can't be chomping. So I can block and then actually use my items. It doesn't have to be a very big block because I'm only going to take 4 damage. So maybe like that to give myself the best chance of drawing a 6. What did we say he can't be using? I guess it doesn't matter. Can't be using this, though. No, that's the one he could be using. Whoops. All right. We made it through this fight spending no gems and no damage. Great news. Have I been to the pyramids? I don't think I've been there. Oh, it's the sands. It sounds like a casino, doesn't it? Look at it. Anyway, we wanted to fight this guy. I could upgrade my gem draw before I go in, I guess. That sounds like a good idea. I'm going to be spending 2 gems, and it seems like about that time. Oh, shit. I forgot. Well, I still want the spiky block, I guess. I forgot to consider swapping the planter back out, though. This is a black card. If he has a 10, he's attacking me, and I would really hate that. Half the time he has a 3-card flush. I don't know. This curse barely does anything, but I'm scared about this combat. I'm just going to use this real quick. That's how scared I am. I'm just gaining consumables instead of doing anything good. Okay, no 10s, but he did heal, so he's at full health still. That's kind of a bummer. I guess part of the reason I brought the planter with me is because there was a campsite coming up. I had that idea in my head, and I didn't really fully re-examine it, but it still seems like an okay idea. Now if he has a jack, he attacks, and otherwise he doesn't. Okay. Let's spend this black card on this. These add to 7. This is not going well. I'm not doing any damage. I mean, I guess a little. Now if he has a queen, he's attacking, and otherwise he's not. I have a queen. That's nice to know, at least. This is a black card. It's a pair, which I can't do anything with. These add to 7. Okay, I mean, we're chipping him down slowly. Now if he has a 7, he's attacking. Huh. I guess I should attack Inflame with these. Spend the rest on a sword. Okay. Now he needs a jack to attack. This is like 1 out of 31 chance, 1 out of 13-ish chance for a humongous attack. Does not make for very exciting combat, I feel like, because it's always right to like take the chance, and then you just like might get rewarded or you might get humongously punished. I don't feel like I have a lot of actual agency about how to cope with his attacks. I do have a 6 and a 7 though. That's nice. So put an 8 here. Ace on this. Now he has a 9 or a king he gets to attack. He's got an open ender. I'm like contemplating trying to block, but he attacked so hard. I'd have to throw a weakness potion for the block to even be that meaningful. Well, I don't know. I mean, first of all, can I kill him? That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? It seems like I might be able to. He's only at 36, right? I have some fairly big cards. Like, I can use my black card to do 11 damage instantly. Then he'd be at 25. And then if I inflame his attack and sword, then he'll die if he tries to attack me and live if he heals, but that'll give me more time. Okay. Well, I guess I can spend a queen here to get a little more poison in. This attacks. And this is a big inflame. Okay. So he healed, but he's still in very bad shape. And if he ever attacks, we should be able to finish him off. This turn he can't possibly attack. So he's dead. Can we get Exactsies here? He's gonna... Yeah, this is exactly lethal. He's taking 20 plus 10. No, he's gonna heal. I see. Please don't. Good fight. I mean, not through any particular brilliance of my own. Oh, the planter doesn't even take up slots. I unequipped the helm for no reason, forgetting that I can have the planter up here anyway. Don't I feel silly? I rest. I refill my planter again. Do I spend 5 energy for 2 food? I think so. I'm not going to need any energy for a while. I'm not going to need food for a while either, but like food is, you're always happy to have it. Which 2 enemies do I wish to fight? Oh, here's like a giant, but bigger. How is this different from a hill giant? It just like has more health and attacks for more? I can't manipulate enemy draw, so this is kind of a problem. And I can't... Oh, also one of his cards is hidden, I think. With the hill giant, you get to see them both. So it makes it a little bit harder to predict like when I need to block. Yeah, I'm not that excited about fighting him. This guy I don't mind. Yeah, let's go down here. So he might be attacking, but he might not. I have a 6/7, that's nice. Ooh. What can you do? This turn he's attacking again, but at least I know it's coming. Cursing him doesn't do anything right now except redraw me, so I guess redraw 3, please. This is probably my biggest block, right? 23 versus... Oh, this is 26, actually. But I'm going to use a potion on him. So both of those block successfully. And this leaves me with bigger cards to attack with. Or actually, maybe I just take the pair? I don't think so. I think we take pairs when, like, we don't have anything better to do. Or when the situation is totally safe, and this guy is not totally safe. Okay, he can't be attacking right now. These 5s kind of suck, so using them for a pair is reasonable, I think. He also can't attack me now. Nice and flame. Not gaining any potion or gems this combat. He also can't attack me now, so I think we got him, right? I should be careful, actually. I want another chance to pair up next turn, so I think I just leave him at this, and he's not quite dead. He takes 28 damage. And now anytime he attacks me, he dies, and before that, he doesn't. Well, next turn he'll... Actually, he dies this turn whether he attacks or not, so that's the end of that. Is another lizard? Yeah. But he does lightning damage. Okay. The centaur? He takes a while to do poison damage, but not that long, I guess. This guy's always scary. He's never actually drawn 3 of a kind against me, but he's always in danger of drawing 3 of a kind. I think I'd rather fight one of the other two. Let's say this guy. Because I have pretty reliable, like, repeatable block to not deal too much with the poison. I have 2 7s, so I can spend one of them on something else. This one seems fairly useless. Okay, and... Ah. I should have put the 8 here. I do have a 7, 8, 9 to block with. I don't think that matters. The most damage I can take is 9. Curse this, I guess. Inflame the Gallop. Like this. Like that. And use the helm to block the possible attack. Because it's not at all unlikely that he attacks me. Yeah. Oh. I assumed this would be enough to activate this, but it's not. Whoops. I should have used a slightly weaker Inflame. Big mistake there. Okay, well, I guess I'll just attack and not block and hope he doesn't get me. He did get me. Figures. Well, that's what I deserve, really. 3, 4, 5. Blocks 18. That's actually pretty good. Ow. This guy's killing me. I have a 6-7. That's nice. Let's use the 8 here. I think I should block, because I'm definitely taking some damage. And then I guess this doesn't get to do anything. Okay, so it looks like he's attacking again, and I'm taking more poison again. Unsurprising, really. Let's use... I want to save some largest cards for block, but I also want to save like my suited, or my connectors rather, for block. Like 4, 6, 8, 10. There's a lot of ways that that might turn into a straight, so I think I'll actually use the ace for curse. Okay. Now I'll spend the 8 here. No, I'll spend the king. I still want to get a straight. No straights. Gems, please? Two, 3, 4 should be a pretty good block, right? Yeah. Still deal with the poison and an attack or two. Actually, if he attacks twice, I will take a little damage. But I think if I tried something like this... Well, that blocks 30. I think I'll do this, though. He's... Oh, he can't attack twice, can he? If he had a 4, maybe he could. Yeah, I guess that's true. But probably just once. Actually, I don't even need to spend the 4 there. Okay, we got him. Died of curse. Probably should eat here before I go in. I have a lot of food. I might very well want to go to the dungeon. Probably should have eaten here as well. There's a dungeon, a guild, a church, a casino, and an inn. Well, we like the casino. What's at the guild? Scouting, slow digestion. Save me even more food. Wow. That would free me up to eat more of this. Like this is the only game I haven't felt like I'm under any food pressure at all, and I kind of like it. I want to keep it that way. There's a shop coming up next. And I could avoid spending 6 chips on slow digestion and just get scouting instead. I don't know. If I like run out of food, I'll be pretty happy that I made it that far, right? I'll take this. Church. Desecrate the altar. Probably seems good. Anything else I should be doing first? I should hit the casino. Hold'em time. Well, you can have a 2. I'll have the connecting ace, thank you very much. I mean, I want all of these. It's gonna be a long time before the food does anything, though. So maybe that's my lowest priority. Okay. Wow. It's close to a straight already. I'll put the 5 out here. It's a little scary because he has a 3, but I can control like what happens out here. And I have a shot at a wheel anyway, right? Because if I put the 4 out here, wheel up, and then find out he has a 6, I'll be pretty embarrassed. I think I put the 4 here. And plan to draw a 3 at some point to crush his dreams. Rather than giving everybody straights, just put 1 here. There's my 3. Probably want to put an 8 out as well, but I can wait on that. He's got an 8. Well, so let's not put an 8 out. Let's put it here. Huh. I guess put the ace here. Jack here. And now if I get a 4, there's a straight over here. I guess I don't want to put the 9 in the middle. So I do this. No 4s. I think it's better to put the queen out, right? Because if he has a queen anywhere, he's already beating me on that board. Whereas if he has a king, I might be beating him on this board. Right? If that card is a king, then putting a king out means I lose, and putting a queen out means I win. And on all the other boards, I don't think it matters, except that, like, okay, yeah, he might have, like, a queen here, or he might have a king. Actually, there's another thought. On this board, it influences a little bit whether kickers matter, doesn't it? Because if I put down a queen, we'll each have 2 pair, queens and 8s. And then my kicker will be the jack, and his will be whatever. Whereas if I put down the king, then we'll each have 8s, with a king and then a queen, and then our next card. So I guess, I don't know. The kicker thing doesn't matter. I just want to avoid pairing up his king, I guess. Ah! No. Am I stupid? No, it was his 5 that made him win. Okay, got it. But I won the other 2. I got a straight versus his 2 pair, and I got a pair versus his smaller pair. Well, a pair on the board. I just had an ace kicker versus his jack kicker, I guess. Yeah. Queens and ace and versus queens and jack. Okay, pretty nice outcome. I missed this, but that's not a huge surprise. All I really had was a jack. If he has any card higher than a jack, or any pair, or whatever, he beats me. So a pretty good outcome. What's in the dungeon? Stuff. Monsters. Of course there are monsters in the dungeon. I want to fight them. But first, the church. Let's eat some food first. I have so much. And if I die here, I'll be very embarrassed. Okay, so 3 and 4 card flushes are his thing. And he only attacks 16. I don't really care that much about it. Heal to max health only once per combat. Interesting. Okay, well I guess I start with a 10, which is black. Do I dare to pair here? I guess it's fine. In exchange for like keeping this 7 and hoping it'll do something cool? Well, no. What am I talking about? I'll have more chances to pair. This is not getting refilled anytime soon. So let's not be greedy on that. Just poison. Hope to draw a 6. No such luck. This 2 is already worth 11. So this is my biggest inflame. 10-5 to attack. Then I can't use the helm. So I need to keep a bit more back for the helm. So I need to spend 10 on the helm in case he's attacking. I think it's a good idea. Right, 1 time out of 4 he will be. And 13 here. That's 23 out of my 46. So I can spend a total... but I have to break it up weird. I can afford to spend 23 on this attack, but I don't have a way to split it up, do I? Because this is the smallest attack I can use. A 10 and a 5. Leaving me with like this and an 18 for inflame, I guess. Okay. Oh, he did attack. Cool. Well, I'm glad I, blocked just in case. The ace is a large black card. I think I want to hang on to the ace, though. Let's just spend the 8. I might need some big cards, maybe. I don't know. There's 10s again. And again. I think I'm playing this to inflame 19. And then blocking with the rest. Let's just curse for 4. No need to be greedy. Actually, he can't possibly... No, he can definitely attack, but he can't heal. We're using the helm again with, let's say, a jack. This is the smallest attack I have, and therefore this is the inflame I'm using. Okay, he missed. He can't be healing, which is good news. He might not get to use this at all. I have a 7 and an 8. No 6-7, though. I do want to block for at least 16, which, like, this'll do. I could inflame 20, but I think I'd rather just attack 16 to make sure it lands. Okay, the inflame would have worked. Alright, we got him. Try for pairs? Found him. I mean, I guess he's just dead to poison, right? Okay, good fight. Took a few damage, not much. And my 2s are better now. I could go to the inn. I guess I should do that before the dungeon, right? Because none of my health will be wasted. I'll be at 119. Yep. And then the dungeon. Alright, hit me. What do you got down here in these stinky pits? I could have unequipped this, doesn't really matter. It's a creeping eye. 4 odds or 4 evens. Well, he can't have either of those right now, which is great news for me. Oh no, he could absolutely have 4 odds. Okay, well, I hope he doesn't. In the meantime, let's curse up the evil eye. Evil gaze, rather. We definitely can't have that. I guess it's better to play a jack than to play 2 5s on this, because there's stuff that wants many cards. So we'll hit you with this odd thing, and then there you go. Alright, he missed. Good. Oh god, he's got so much health. This is gonna take hours. This turn, he can't be stunning, but he could be using Evil Gaze. So I want to be able to block 25. And I want to curse this. Well, there's my 25. And I'll just do the 16 damage. Okay. This turn he can't do anything. Great news. Because he has 2 of each, right? Kind of a stinky draw here. Use the jack for poison? Ugh. Well. What's an efficient way to come up with 13? I guess it's this, right? This time he might be evil gazing me, so I'd like to block. So I'm going to use my 4 here as a curse. So I can keep more big cards. That's 24. I can afford this to full block. And do 16 or inflame 16. We clearly do the actual 16 damage. This turn he can't do anything. Great. Pretty big inflame here. This turn he is definitely using his evil gaze, so we want to block that. That's easy. Well, it's an easy plan to have anyway. I'll use a 5 in case I draw a 7. No 7s. But that's 25, right? It is. And I'll spend the other 2 cards on 12 damage. Or on 7 poison. They add the 12, which is unrelated. Okay. And it looks like we've got him. No resources, including health, have been expended. What can he do this turn? It doesn't matter if we can kill him, right? I just have to put 13 damage. Is there a good way to do that? That's 14 in flame. Or if I could do 26 damage, that would also do it? Doesn't seem easy. Alright, let's just kill him. Alright, this guy likes black cards and red cards. Right now he's 50% to do anything. I kind of hate him. I have great high cards, of course. Use my king to curse so that I have a large block available, I guess. Am I actually going to block? I guess so. I have a lot of gems. I should gem now. I don't know. This is kind of the turn on which I least need to block. Maybe I'll just put out a helm as insurance. Look at these straights. Too bad I can't do anything with them. Yeah, I think I want to save the bracers for when he's doing a real attack. Here, he just like has a 25% chance of attacking. I'll block just in case. But I want to save the helm for when it's going to really do something. Ow. You know, unlucky. I did carefully, though, curse this and inflame this so that at least if I get unlucky and he attacks me, I get lucky and do the most damage possible. Kind of even out my luck that way. An 8 that's black versus this, which can't be used this turn. Uh, 10 poisons. Okay. I don't need to block. So we do the maximum inflame on the thing he might use. And put everything else into the sword. This turn, he's 50-50 to do anything. But I have a lot of flame going on. I think I just want to double block this turn. Plus do as much else as I can get away with. Well, you know, since I blocked so much, I should probably gem up and attack more. I have plenty of gems, so... Well, he inflamed again. All on the sword, huh? Oh, shoot. And now... Right. I mean, was it so wrong what I did? But it did put me in a spot where I have no blocks available. And he's attacking. We clearly used the potion here. Unless we could kill him? Seems unlikely. Yeah, like 0%. So I think we spend the 9 on Curse, which goes here. And I guess a Queen on this. Just in case I can draw a 6-7, but I can't. Okay, I'm taking a serious chunk of damage here. Remember, I entered this combat at 119. I think I need to take dungeons more seriously in general. Okay, he's probably attacking here pretty big. Let's gem. Good. Now I have a nice big straight to block with. But I don't have to do it now. I can use a large black card to curse. And I guess an 8 to poison? This still seems good. I should probably not use my sword at all. Because I would be taking... Well, I would only take 2 damage to use it, I guess. And it might shorten the combat by a turn, which could help a lot. Might actually take 0 damage to use it, right? Because what's his health at right now? Assuming he attacks me, because if not, I don't care what happens. He's losing 26 and 18, which is 44. He's at 65, so he has 21. So this sadly doesn't quite make him die. Oh wait, I can block with the helm as well. And now, even if he attacks, I take no damage despite taking the flame. Very good. This 6-7 ought to be gross. Well, except I don't need it. I just need to do anything. Can I come up with 18 or 6? I mean, no, right? No, that's 18, isn't it? But there's no card that lets me spend those. Or, well... Yeah, I don't know. Let's just kill him. Okay. So, tough fight. I took 43 damage, but I got a lot of chips, 2 food, which is 20 health, and a gem or 2, I think. And now I have enough money that I could hit up a shop, I think, quite reasonably. I might want to just upgrade stuff, but I feel like I have enough card draw. I want I want another item or something, right? Was that a very happy dog I saw in the shop? Do I need any of this? Oh. The gem mining pick, huh? It's another, like, we had this in the last episode, didn't we? On the daily that died really early. An on-sale gem mining pick tends to be worth positive money. Yeah. And it's weightless, so it's not like it's really costing much. It is, it's a doggy named Duke. You can spend a food to stun somebody. That's very powerful, especially when you have 26 food. Titan's Hammer. Unlock 30. And then attack for 25. Do I often have enough leftover card value? Like, sometimes. Sometimes I have a couple cards I can spend. Any flushes? We don't really set people on fire, but this would be really good if you did. Cards adding to 10, you get to heal. Can't even afford it. Okay. Cards adding to 5, reveal 1. Huh. That could be very nice in helping you decide whether you should block or not. Just dump one card in there and see what they're up to. I think I like that. 2 or 3 cards straight flush, that attacks a lot. Oh, it's even upgraded. Oh, that's why these are so expensive. They're upgraded. Okay. My next item slot is 14, so I couldn't quite use one of these if I bought them. Could buy this, I guess. I mean, it seems kind of good to do that. Just because I have so much food. And I can stop eating it, basically, if I have a way to spend it in combat to save me an entire turn of the enemy attack. The downside, I guess, is that my bag is getting pretty full. If I take another non-attack card, I basically have like 3 blocks. Now I can remove this if I want, right? And that's fine. But then I'm not using it, right? Right now it's empty, and so removing it is fine. I guess I'll probably be using the Potion of Weakness soonish, so this would be okay. And just stop taking consumables that need to be equipped. This is such a powerful defensive item, and we have pretty good, like, chipping away at them with Curse and Poison, I feel like, and Block. But I'm quite tempted by Duke here. On the other hand, I often don't know when they're going to attack, so I don't know when to use Duke. Sometimes I do. But like just having spare cards to peek would be really nice. I think I'll take this. And for now, I'll swap it for the Helm. Because if I can predict whether I need to block, then I can use Spiky Block, hopefully. I don't know, we'll see. Spending even 1 card and then using 3 cards to block could be tough, but like that's what my gems are for, I think. I'm not going to fight you for just a food. I just want these chips. I assume I don't want to go up here. Like I could hop if I decide to. Wild? Huh. Interesting. So it makes your cards tougher to predict. I mean, I have a lot of energy. I think I'm gonna go hop on this ant to grab more chips. And so forth. Okay, well I might as well... He doesn't have any cards because he's stunned, right? Might as well use my largest possible curse then, right? No. I might have an even bigger curse hiding in my pocket. Who knows? Let's just poison him instead. I do have a bigger curse. How nice. This is my biggest in flame, I think. I just barely get to use this as well. He's somewhat likely to dodge, but he might also attack. I guess I can peek, right? He's gonna attack. Okay. Not gaining any gems this combat. Let's cycle this 7. This looks like a sensible block. Oh, he has 27, huh? I would be taking 1, but I think this is better than an average hand for me in terms of how much I can block for with it. He might be attacking, but this time I can't block. I still want to know, because I would throw this Potion of Weakness at him, I think. I would probably just eat it, actually. To let me use my cards more productively. What a nice block, if only, huh? Oh, wait, I have a 6 and a 7. Okay, nothing bad happened. I have another 6 and a 7. He definitely appears to be attacking me. Right, there's no card he could have here that would make him not attack. So I'm actually like, I probably should just block instead. Yeah. Make sure I, while I can, get in that big block. I don't often get to play this with 1 card. I think it's worth doing. Alright, I mean, so far I've taken 1 damage, and this guy looks like he's getting ruined. Oh my god, another 6-7. Dodge next to you, take damage. Okay. So could he be attacking me here? No. So use these on the thing he might be doing. Actually, he can't be doing that either. So this is kind of stupid. Well, I don't know. Can I kill him? Like, probably, right? He's at 37. I could do 10 with a black card. 20, actually. And 7. I don't know, whatever. Let's just... what? Let's just put on a big and flame. It's exciting and fun. Oh, alright. What's he doing? What's he doing? You gotta tell me. Amazing. Nothing. We knew that. Oh, I should be eating food still, I think, right? Yeah, because I didn't end up taking the Duke. Alright, now I have to examine all these enemies, figure out which ones I could fight more easily. This guy's all face up. So... Oh, hang on. Can I upgrade my... I can. So now we can bring this back in. Actually, I had them in the other order before, this way I won't get them confused. Okay. These guys all face up, which means we could block him pretty effectively. Who's the boss over here? Is this the third region or the second? Just the second, oh my god. I guess there's a keyboard shortcut to move the map. I mean, he has attack 88. I'm kind of thinking I should try not to use my... Oh no, he has cure all negative effects. My poison. I guess I don't get that much poison damage on them. So we want to like be blocking a bunch and weakening him on these attacks. So I maybe should be not using the potion of weakness against the guy I just used it against. Whoops. This is horrible. We don't want to fight that. Explosive? At the end of combat, it does 7 damage to you. That doesn't seem like that much. Ah. But then the explosion amount gets bigger. Wow. You have to kill this guy super fast, or you get just absolutely rocked. Because every turn, he multiplies it by either 5 or 2. And, like, you can block it or you can dodge it, but I can't dodge at all, and I'm not going to block, like, 300 damage. I don't kill him fast enough, I don't think. So we're not fighting that guy. Or the basilisk. I guess I liked the skeleton the best. And he has good rewards as well. Okay. How many times is he going to get to use that? 1, 2, 3 times? It's a lot of hexing. Okay, well, I'll poison you. I'll curse this. 6, 7 is great. I don't need to block, so let's just use my sword. He is attacking for 22. I don't know how he chooses what cards to allocate to this. It's like that much is a mystery to me. I guess in this case it doesn't really matter, right? Because they don't overlap with the cards he would use to hex. So he'll hex me once after attacking. Okay. Ah, if I give him any more low cards, is that going to be a problem? It'll let him hex me again. But I don't have to, right? I can use 2 of them on inflaming him and then use the rest on my big block. So how much do I need to block 22? Is this, like, do I need the 2? Is this enough? That's 23. That seems pretty good. That's also 23. Okay, well, whatever. It doesn't matter what I do then. We'll use this to inflame his sword. It doesn't matter which one. And then block. So this is the idea, I think. If possible, try to block at the end of the turn. I don't know. It's not a very clever idea. It seems sort of obvious, but... Okay, good. And he's not attacking, so we just have to not use our hexed items. And this comes back off cooldown, which is nice. What happens if I peek when there's nothing here? I assume, like, nothing? Yeah. Okay, so we just, 4 cards 10 or higher, yeah, 4 cards 9 or lower. Okay, so he's gonna hex twice and attack. We obviously are blocking. This is not hexed. I need to come up with 22. That's this, I guess, right? So I can use this to curse him. And I have this available to poison. So this is 19 in flame, which is better than using my sword. And then I block. Okay, he's not attacking again. I'm very grateful he's doing it only every other turn, because that's how often I can make big blocks. I don't really want to curse him again because of the hex or poison. So I think we just go in for the biggest attacks we can with the sword. The flaming sword, rather. And then the ordinary sword. I'm very hexed. But he's only at 17 effective health, right? So he's like very dead now. He's gonna be at 1, right? 4. No, he's gonna be at 4. I don't know. Maybe I could have found exact lethal in here somewhere. But I didn't. Didn't use any gems, but I didn't need them. I took no damage. Okay, we should be munching on food as we get closer to the boss. I assume we're fighting this guy? Poison or inflame? I'm not that excited about fighting him. What's in here? 2 fights and a reward. Yeah. I'm considering just hopping over to the pile of chips. Saves me, 2 food. And a fight that I'm not that excited about. Seems like an alright deal. On the other hand, there is this fight. Do I want to go here? It's got 2 food, which is a nice reward. But these cards are kind of scary. Actually, it's only the attack 32 that I really would care about. 7 black cards out of 9? It can't be that likely, right? What's that distribution called? It's a hypergeometric distribution, I think? Hypergeometric calculator. There are 9 cards in the population. No. There are 52 cards in the population, 26 of which succeed. Sample size of 9. And I want to know how likely there are to be 7 or more successes. Is that what I'm computing? X greater than or equal to 7 is 7%. That's not bad. And it's like the only thing that can do anything to me that this guy has. I don't care at all about him cursing my shit. So he might attack me like once. I mean, also, he might attack me like 8 times in a combat, but seems unlikely. If I go there, I get access to like these enemies. And I don't mind fighting the Runemancer because I can see everything that's happening and block accordingly, and cursing this will be fairly profitable. And inflaming the other one. Yeah, I think I'll hop on this guy. What do we find elsewhere here? There's a pile of chips on the way, which is nice. Better, I think, than taking another combat. I am getting a gem at the end of this. You're also stunned, so you can't do anything. Curse this. Okay, pretty confident you're not doing anything this turn. Quite an unlikely draw, but these things happen. Let's curse this one as well. Put more fire on that, because I expect he'll be using it soon. Now, if all 4 of these are black, I'll take some damage. So I guess I can peek to check that possibility? But first I want to use my cards on draw, I guess. That one's not black, so I'm fine. Means I can just attack. Oh no, you cursed my dagger. Oh, I have a 6/7. That's nice. Let's use the 10 here. Now this time I can't confirm whether he's going to actually attack me. He has quite a lot of black cards. The chance of having 3 more in there is not super high, but it is possible, so I should probably block. Five, 6, 7 is a good block, by the way. In that case, I guess I'm using the queen here. I should gem. Because I want to get to use this 6/7 for attack, but I also want to have a good block. Like, this is actually a better block. Oh, sorry, the 6/7. Get dumpstered. Xaxes? Xaxes with curse. Okay, so we spent 1 gem, we got it back, and we took no damage. Perfect. I knew I wanted to fight that guy. I think we're going down here and then maybe to one of these fights, but maybe to the pile of chips. I haven't counted it out. Should I be upgrading something? Maybe my gem draw? Or I could have 16 chips by the time I get to him. Doesn't really do anything for me. I'm going to upgrade my gem draw. Okay, you're drawing, obviously. We knew that. Here's my poison card. Here's my curse card. Here's my biggest inflame. And everything else is an attack. So we just have to get her down quickly before she gets enough cards to start attacking. That's the whole thing here. Put an 8 into poison. Oh, I have another 6 now, so I don't mind spending this one on curse. Okay, I didn't draw 6/7, not a big surprise. Alright. This seems to be going fairly well, but any minute now, she's going to start attacking. Like, she's drawing low, and so the total looks inoffensive, but, you know, 4 cards totaling 30 is not at all uncommon. Even 3 cards, of course, is possible and not super unlikely. Am I getting any gems out of this, by the way? I'm not. Okay. But this is why we brought some block. For, you know, eventually she's going to start hurting us. We want to be ready. 8, 9, 10 is great. Curse first? I guess this curse does 10 damage, because this wouldn't be going off, and with a curse it is. I guess that's fine. I mean, that's 44, but this is enough, right? I guess it doesn't matter. I might as well toss the 8 in here instead of the jack. It doesn't matter either way. Look at me. Anyway, we want to... Right, because the Queen 4 can activate this. That's why I should be using... Okay. I was sort of hoping you wouldn't attack me again, but I understand that you are. It makes sense. You get more dangerous over time, not less. Okay, well... Cursing doesn't even do anything. I could use it to cycle a 4, I guess. Great. Guess keep adding the poison. It's tempting to throw a potion of weakness at her, but boss is going to be hitting harder than this. So I really should save it. So I want to block with the helm like this, and then I guess King 5 is the sword, and Ace 5 is this thing. The other sword. Yeah, she's attacking pretty much forever now, apparently. Curse still doesn't do anything. I have a gigantic block. So I guess this is my poison. Oh, maybe she's dead. She should be dead, right? She has... I can't math? 18. 18 health left, so yeah. This... and this. Okay, so we took 23. More than I would have liked. But we did get through her relatively quickly. Probably gonna eat more food. And I want the chips, not the combats, right? Like, I'm not willing to spend any resources to get 2 chips here. And it might be a lot of resources. Can't upgrade my gem draw. I guess if I had fought someone, I could get, like, if I had fought this guy, I could get more chips and then upgrade my gem draw, but I don't want to do that. We could also consider spending 8 energy just to stun this guy for 1 turn. Oh, draw 1 when hit. Interesting. That's going to be bad for me, because I hit him like 4 times a turn. Uh-oh. You can't hop over bosses, right? Well, this is going to be a spooky one. We might very easily die here. I really regret using my Potion of Weakness so early. I forgot like how hard the bosses hit. And I think this guy's going to hit a lot. I mean, he needs a 4-card flush, but we're going to be giving him a lot of cards, I think. Maybe I can try to avoid doing that somehow? I'm not sure. Try to kill him with Inflame instead of with my other stuff? I don't know. Poison seems like a... Maybe the curse isn't worth it, but the poison should be. Oh, hello. Well, nice to meet you. See you later. Can't afford any of that. He has so much health. Right, so is it actually worth cursing him? I genuinely don't know, because... It's like, at most, 11 damage per turn, these curses. And they're giving him an extra card every turn. I think I should avoid that. I think I should work on poison and, like, take a good Inflame when I can, basically. Block when he gets a lucky draw. Keep scouting his invisible card so that I know what I need to worry about. In that case, I guess we just dump the ace in here. He can't be attacking, so I shouldn't need to peek. Oh, but he heals poison as well. So I can't, like, stack up a bunch of poison. I might need to curse him, actually. In which case, I feel bad I just threw away my black ace. Okay, let's peek and see if I can afford to, like, have him draw now. Oh, there goes all the poison. This feels stupid. Okay. But I can afford to... I guess cursing him won't even do anything. I could Inflame him safely enough, because that won't happen until after he's used up his 3-card flush. Okay, we got a little damage in. On the other hand... Oh, right, but that means he's going to draw out more cards next turn. Not sure that's a good idea. Why didn't he draw more? Does it not happen when he's inflamed? The flame and the poison both happened... Okay, so... Oh, of course. He drew a card when the poison went off, which was at the beginning of his turn. And so that might have been his 4th heart, and he might have actually attacked me, which would have been horrible, but it wasn't, fortunately. Then he drew a card when he used the Inflame, but at that point it was too late for him to use it. And then he threw away his hand and drew new cards. Okay. Oh my god, this is going to take an hour. So I can afford Inflame pretty easily. It's the other stuff I need to be careful about. All right, let's see. What do you got in there? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because I don't want to hit him with anything except Inflame, right? So just do this. Well, it does matter, because if this were a diamond, I would have wanted to block. Why did it say +7 twice? Okay, this turn, he's not doing anything yet. But we should still peek to find out how many cards we can give him. Okay. We could give him 1 before the Inflame goes off, and that would be okay. So we could afford to hit it. I don't really want to poison him. Oh, the Inflame's not... if I hit him, the Inflame might or might not go off. Let's do this first. He's still not using any abilities. I can curse him, but that'll draw him cards next turn. Poison would draw him a card at the beginning of this turn, which would be okay with me, I guess. Because he might then choose to cure it after taking some damage from it. I guess that's okay. I think I played this hand wrong. I'm gonna just curse him. Take that. Oh, a 6/7! A miracle! So the poison drew him a card. He used the card to heal all his stuff, which meant that he took the fire damage and didn't take the curse damage. So that was, like, fantastic. I have a 6/7 again. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go in for the curse. I know he doesn't have that much. I mean, I don't know. Using the ace for a curse kind of sucks because he just healed it most of the time. I'm gonna curse him with a 3. Just to redraw. Now I have the 6/7. I guess I should play an 8 to poison. Let me see this card. It doesn't really matter, does it? Whatever it was going to be the same suit as one of his other 4 cards, you idiot. So I didn't learn anything here. I just threw away a queen. I can't really use the queen anyway. So he'll take poison damage, which might get him a 3rd card, a 3rd diamond. I guess the question is, can I afford to attack it? And I won't know the answer to that, so I guess I'm just not going to do it. Look at that curse. It worked. It gave him an extra card. Amazing. Good work. I don't want to make the curse bigger, because that would cause him to draw a card. I kind of want to just uncurse him. I was assuming he would be curing himself pretty early. But the poison I can freely make bigger. There's really no downside to that. Once he's already poisoned, making it bigger is nice. Curse this? Just to redraw? Looking for a 7, didn't find it. Okay. So the poison's going to go off, getting him another card. And unless it's a club, that'll cause him to use this ability. So I don't want to give him any more attacks, because then he would very likely, he might not likely, but it would become less unlikely for him to have a 4-card flush. Uh-oh. Come on, I need you to heal yourself, man. Get it together. Incredibly, he still doesn't have... Well, with poison, he might, actually. Alright, let's peek with a 5. Okay, I am a very lucky boy. I'm hopeful that the card he draws is not a heart. Because I really want him to cure himself. I'm in trouble if he doesn't do that. I don't want to curse him, because that would just give him another draw. I need to poison him. And then apply the largest stack of flame that I can. Oh no! Ah! It was a heart, and he didn't, Okay, well I can block this, right? I assume somehow with gems. I have a 2/3/4. How good is that at blocking? It's 30. I'd rather have like... Okay, give me some gems. Ace, King, Queen. That's pretty good. So with a weakness potion, that's a full block. I don't want to curse him, but I don't mind adding more poison. Actually, I don't mind cursing him, do I? What's he going to do with one more card, right? Get over it. So, let's use the 2 to add... It doesn't matter how big the curse that I add is, because all it's... Well, if I put it here, he's not going to use this ability this turn, so actually cursing there is fine. Okay. Now he might. He might draw a spade. This might be a spade, for all I know. Or he might draw a spade when he gets poisoned, or any number of things. But the point is, I can just attack him recklessly here, because he's already attacking. The worst has happened. He can't double attack me. Well, this is my block. Let's just set that aside so I can stop worrying about it. Or actually... No, right. It does have to be the straight. Okay. I think we use the 8 here. Unless there's some reason to use like 4 or 5? 3, 4? I don't want to use small cards for anything else. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, didn't get a 6. Okay, we got a fair chunk of damage in this turn, I think. And he healed all his stuff, so he's no longer mad. But I want to be careful. Applying Curse did not work out very well. It escalated the combat before I was ready. Poison, I think, worked fine. Poison and Flame. Again, I don't care what this card is. Whatever it is, it's the same suit as one of his other cards. Now... I should peek. Because if it's a harder spade, then the poison risks giving him an attack. And I should probably block that. It's a heart. I'm kind of scared. Yeah, maybe the poison's a bad idea too. Maybe I stack up a bunch of Inflame on this. Wait for him to use it when he gets like a lucky 3-card flush. Okay, I mean, that's a block of 31, which is okay. And he's going to heal the poison this turn, so at least I won't be under the gun anymore. He did attack me for 46. Okay. So maybe it's just wrong to try to do any more damage than Inflame, really. Just do this and pass. Right? I'm doing more damage than he's healing. And unless he draws a 4-card flush, I'm fine. I think it was just too greedy trying to poison him. Ah! Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, this is happening. Gems? Gems again, I think. I have an okay block here. But I want to not break apart my 6-7 either. Okay, now I have an extra 6. Oh, also I have a better block. Cursing doesn't do anything. Poison is safe. I may as well do it. Doesn't really accomplish anything. This is my Inflame. Poison with an 8 seems okay. As I said, cursing doesn't do anything, so like I can do it, but there's no point. Oh wait, no, I can curse this. Although, do I want to? It would just like let him have one more card next turn, which I decided I don't like, right? Still hurts a lot. I mean, I can peek at his card, but if it's a spade, I'm dead. If it's not a spade, I don't care. So I guess I just, like, Inflame him and hope for the best? No, hang on. Oh shit, when did I poison him? I poisoned him because I assumed he was going to be curing himself, but he didn't. Oh. So I have a serious chance of just dying here now. Okay, it's not a spade. That's all I needed. Now I can Inflame him again. And then do nothing else? Seems correct. Oh, but if the card he had drawn was a spade, I still would have died. Right. Yeah, I mean, it seems cool to, like, cycle cards, but I think all I can really do is just keep inflaming him and try to avoid him drawing a big ol' flush. Maybe what I can do is I can peek, right? And see if I can afford to use my sword, at least. A more controllable source of damage. I can use my sword. And then inflame him. I just need to make sure I don't put anything down that can add poison or damage next turn. Ooh, 6/7 is good. Again, I can use my sword. And it tempts him into eating the fire. Okay, can I must not use my sword this turn because he might then attack. I may use my sword here. Sorry, this is repetitive, but like that's all I can think about is like inflame him as much, check that the sword's okay. No! The odds of this are not high, and he's done it so many times. I think I'm dead, right? I don't have enough block to survive this? Could I possibly kill him? I don't think so. Well, what if I had a 6/7 here? I think that's still not enough. But like, okay, suppose maybe I can get enough block. I don't think I can. But anyway, I should spend as many gems as necessary. So like, this is my best possible block, I believe, right? I can block 58, which puts me at like 71 effective health, so I'm still dead after blocking. So I should not block, I should kill. But I can't do that, right? I mean, obviously a 6/7 is the place to start, but... Right, because this does like, I don't remember, 50, 40 something damage, 60 maybe. This is 13, this is 7, and like I don't get any from the curse, so I'm like dead. Okay. Well, since the curse doesn't do anything, I'll cycle the 4. Don't use a 7. I don't need this many 9s. Let's use one here. Finally found my 6. And that's the end. I think I just didn't quite understand this guy's fight in time, and I suffered one more attack than I needed to early, and then like I got a little unlucky late with these. Look at that, 5 spades. I got a little unlucky with him attacking a few more times once I like figured out what I was supposed to do. If it had been one more turn, I'm pretty sure I could have survived. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't have attacked very much on that one turn. But he only has 36 health, so... Anyway, a good run for sure. Way too long. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.